Today we will discuss
most important part of alkyne, which is chemical reactions of alkynes. Chemical reactions of alkynes. That means what happens when alkynes react with hydrogen in presence of catalyst or in absence of catalyst. Okay. Now, first chemical reactions of alkyne, which is a hydrogenation of alkyne or acetylene. Hydrogenation. Now, dear student, what is by hydrogenation? Now, hydrogenation is nothing but simple addition of hydrogen in acetylene or alkyne, which is known as a hydrogenation. Now, why here known as addition? Because by simple, alkyne means triple bond containing compound. So, by breaking of pi bond from the triple bond and then addition of hydrogen take place. Otherwise, in case of alkane, replacement of hydrogen atom from that alkane and then addition of halogen or substitution of halogen take place. But here, simple addition reaction take place. Why? Because this is a multiple bond containing compounds. That means addition reaction take place only in such case compounds have multiple bonds. It may triple bonds or double bonds. Now alkyne triple bond containing compounds, carbon carbon, one triple bond. So by breaking this pi bond, addition take place. Now addition of hydrogen in alkyne is known as a hydrogenation of alkyne. Simple. Okay, that means here C triple bond C hydrogen atom react with hydrogen by breaking the pi bond. Now it use CH2 double bond CH double bond like this. Okay, now this is a simple addition reaction take place. Now in case of hydrogenation of alkyne, two type of hydrogenations here. First, catalytic hydrogenations. Now what is by catalytic hydrogenations? Now name itself suggests catalytic hydrogenation. That means hydrogenation takes place by using catalyst. Okay. Now which catalyst we use? You know that for the hydrogenation, simple hydrogen gas react with any double bonded compounds or triple bonded compounds. That means unsaturated compounds in presence of catalyst like nickel, palladium, platinum, etc. These are the catalysts. That means, for example, here consider when ethylene or acetylene react with hydrogen gas in presence of catalyst like Ni, nickel, then it first gives ethene, ethyne. That means alkyne get converted into alkene. So ethine get converted into ethene. But which on ethene again react with hydrogen gas in presence of Ni, it gives. That means again pi bond from this double bond break down and it gives convert into CH3 single bond CH3. Okay. That means here CH2 double bond CH2. Now here CH3 single bond CH3. Now this is known as a ethane. Okay. That means in case of catalytic hydrogenation, when acetylene or ethine react with hydrogen gas in presence of nickel as a catalyst or palladium as a catalyst or platinum as a catalyst, then it first gives ethene, which again react with hydrogen gas in presence of catalyst, then it gives ethine. That means these are uncontrolled reactions. Acetylene directly get converted into ethane. Acetylene or ethine get converted into ethane. Okay, that means alkyne get converted into alkane. Okay, this reaction or this hydrogenation take place by using catalyst. That's known as a catalytic hydrogenation. Now it is an uncontrolled hydrogenation. Once hydrogenation take place, then total multiple bonds, it may be double or triple bonds, one or two bonds break down and it gets converted into simple aliphatic unsaturated hydrocarbon, and which is a alkane. Now second chemical reactions, a second example of a type of hydrogenation of alkane, which is a controlled hydrogenation. Now this is uncontrolled hydrogenation. Now next point, or B chemical reaction, control hydrogenation. Again here name itself suggests control hydrogenation. That means hydrogenation of alkyne takes place until to formation or breaking of only one double bonds. That means one double bonds from that. That means here it gets converted into ethene. Okay. Now example, CH triple bond CH, that means acetylene or ethyne. It reacts with hydrogen in presence of palladium and barium sulfate in quinoline. It gives CH2 double bond CH2. That means here ethyne reacts with hydrogen gas in presence of palladium and barium sulfate in quinoline. Then ethane undergoes controlled hydrogenation to form ethene, ETHENE. That means alkyne get converted into alkene. Okay. So here control the reaction up to ethene. Okay. This is known as a controlled hydrogenation. For example, one question asked on this topic as how will you convert ethyne to ethene? Then which reactions you have written? That means which reaction is important, whether the catalytic hydrogenation or controlled hydrogenation. Catalytic hydrogenation or controlled hydrogenations. Now here ethyne convert into ethene. That means this is up to controlled hydrogenation. So the reaction or the answer of this question as C triple bond CH plus hydrogen gas in presence of palladium and BaSO4 and in quinoline it gives CH2 double bond CH2. That means here ethine get converted into ethene. Okay. If question asks how will you convert ethine to ethane, that means answer this reaction. Okay. Now this is the chemical reactions of alkyne in your syllabus BSc first year semester first. Hydrogenation of alkyne. In that hydrogenation, first catalytic hydrogenation, that means hydrogenation by using this nickel and palladium and platinum. This is the uncontrolled hydrogenation. Now here second part, controlled hydrogenation, that means hydrogenation takes place by using hydrogen gas but in presence of palladium and barium sulfate in quinoline. Dear student, now this is the palladium and barium sulfate in quinoline. This is known as a Lindlad's reagents or catalyst. It is also known as a Lindlad's reagents or catalyst. This is known as Lindlad's reagents or Lindlad's catalyst. LINDLARS catalyst. This is a Lindlad's catalyst. And by using this Lindlad's catalyst, controlled hydrogenation of ethyne take place. Okay. Now this is known about alkynes. That means third aliphatic hydrocarbon. Here विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, म्हणजे या ठिकाणी आज आपण अल्काइन्स बद्दल हा तिसरा जो ॲलिफॅटिक हायड्रोकार्बन आहे याबद्दल माहिती घेतली आहे. यामध्ये आपण सुरुवातीला त्याच्या दोन प्रिपरेशन रिएक्शन्स बघितल्या. सुरुवातीला आपण त्याची डेफिनेशन बघितली, इंट्रोडक्शन बघितलं, काही एक्झाम्पल्स बघितले, त्याचबरोबर त्याचा फंक्शनल ग्रुप काय आहे हा बघितला. नंतर आपण घेतले त्याच्या प्रिपरेशन रिएक्शन्स किंवा सिंथेसिस रिएक्शन्स ऑफ अल्काइन्स. त्यामध्ये दोन सिंथेसिस रिएक्शन आपण घेतल्या, डिहायड्रोहॅलोजिनेशन ऑफ विसिनल डायलाइड आणि डिहायड्रोहॅलोजिनेशन ऑफ जेमिनल डायलाइड. अशा दोन प्रिपरेशन रिएक्शन्स आपण त्यामध्ये घेतल्या. त्यानंतर आपण बघितलंय केमिकल रिएक्शन्स ऑफ अल्काइन्स. या केमिकल रिएक्शन्स मध्ये सुद्धा आपण हायड्रोजिनेशन हा एक मुख्य पार्ट घेतला आणि त्या हायड्रोजिनेशन मध्ये आपण एक कॅटॅलिटिक हायड्रोजिनेशन आणि दुसरं म्हणजे अनकंट्रोल हायड्रोजिनेशन आणि दुसरं घेतलं आपण कंट्रोल हायड्रोजिनेशन. कॅटॅलिटिक हायड्रोजिनेशन मध्ये आपण इथाईनला किंवा ऍसिटिलीनला आपण रिॲक्ट केला हायड्रोजन गॅस आणि कॅटलिस्ट. मग त्यामध्ये आपण निकेल, पॅलेडियम, प्लॅटिनम यासारखा कॅटलिस्ट त्या ठिकाणी वापरला आणि त्यामध्ये ऍसिटिलीनचं कन्वर्ट डायरेक्ट कशामध्ये झालंय म्हणजे अल्काईनचं कन्वर्ट डायरेक्ट अल्केन मध्ये झालंय. तर कंट्रोल हायड्रोजिनेशन मध्ये आपण हायड्रोजन गॅस घेतला इन प्रेझेन्स ऑफ पॅलेडियम अँड बॅरियम सल्फेट. हा क्युनोलिन मध्ये घेतला आपण इन क्युनोलिन आणि त्यालाच आपण काय नाव दिलं लिंडरलॅब्स कॅटलिस्ट. आणि हा लिंडरलॅब्स कॅटलिस्ट वापर केल्यामुळे या ठिकाणी हायड्रोजिनेशन कंट्रोल हायड्रोजिनेशन झालं. म्हणजेच या ठिकाणी जो अल्काईन आहे त्याचं कन्व्हर्शन अल्किन मध्ये झालं. एक्झाम्पल आपण घेतलं ऍसिटिलीनचं कन्व्हर्शन त्यामध्ये इथिन मध्ये झालं. तर असा हा अल्काईनचा टोटल पार्ट. धन्यवाद.